Let's take a look at CXone Mpower coaching. So the coaching module within CXone has had quite the update over the last couple of years. Essentially, the old way of coaching has been retired or is being retired with 25.1, and we have a whole new concept of coaching and a coaching manager, focus areas and behaviors. What I'm going to do is talk you through a couple of scenarios where you might use coaching. So previously, you might have seen one of the videos where we have collaborative evaluations, where we have an appeals process, and all manner of different things available to us within quality management. Well, thanks to Coaching Manager, we can close the loop for giving feedback to our agent. A couple of different ways of doing this. Firstly, in coaching sessions, we can create coaching packages. So I am going to call this training onboarding, give it effective questioning, and give it a date of a couple of days' time. I'm going to say ask better questions. Here you've got quite a few characters, 4,000 to play with. So in the real world, you would definitely do more than just 20. I'm going to add participants, and I'm going to send this to Indy and to Chris and to Craig. I confirm that. I can add a viewer to this if I want to. I can also delegate this session to someone else. So if I don't want to deliver this myself, I can then delegate it to someone else to deliver. So this might be your quality assurance team delegating to team leaders or supervisors to then provide this training. I've got a completion threshold here. You can set what good looks like. The reason why you have this is because in the real world, getting 100% completion may not be possible. I can then add different types of resources: interactions, attachments, evaluations, and links. Evaluations is grayed out for now because we're doing a one-to-many training. However, I'll show you that in just a moment. So we might want to add some attachments. However, what we might also want to do is add links. Now, if we're using CXone Mpower Expert as our knowledge base, then rather than just static documents, links to knowledge sites are even better. We can add some notes here for if we're delegating as well. So I'm not going to add an attachment. I'm not going to add a link for now, but I am going to add some interactions. And my whole my whole coaching plan is based on asking better questions. So what I'm going to do is do the last, say, 90 days. And I'm going to run that search. It's going to give me lots of interactions. Then I'm going to scroll down, and because we're using Quality Management Premium here on this demo, I've got effective questioning as one of my behaviors. So I click on strongly positive, and what do you know? No results. However, I've got two which look positive, at least moderately. So I'm going to click on these. They may not be perfect examples of calls. We've got some mixed sentiment going on, but I'm going to click add for now. And that's another way of doing it. The other way we might look to do things is within CXone, you can also tag certain interactions. So if I go last month or previous month, you can utilize your text section here to add notes and also to put hashtags in. So if I've got a saved search, now the only annoyance here with coaching is it doesn't give me my saved searches that I might have already created, but I can see I've got some good examples here. So I'm going to click those and add those as well. I can then send that for acknowledgement, and out it goes to those users to review and to then provide feedback. Now they can also give it a star rating if they want. So if we have delegated this, if we've given this to, say, another person before sending it to our team, it will go through one other cycle there just to acknowledge that before it goes to the agents. So that was one way of us sending coaching out, providing examples of interactions on CXone. What we can also do is create a one-to-one coaching, similarly based on, we'll do training onboarding again. We'll again make it for Friday. And we will say review recent interactions or evaluations even. Now, I can't add myself as a participant here, so I'm going to select Barry and hit confirm. And then because I've only got one agent and participant here, I can then click on evaluations, and I can look at previous month, and I can see that I've got some here. So I'm going to go with this one was only 66%. This one was 81%. Let's put some good news stories in as well. We can add up to 5. Then we can also schedule this potentially if we want to, because it's a one-to-one. We can bring it into CXone WFM. But what we're going to do this time is delegate this session. We are going to delegate this to Indy and delegate that. And then that will go to Indy for review, and then it will be sent on. So that's how you can close the loop with quality management and coaching within CXone. If I'm an agent, then I would receive that within CXone Agent. You'll see here I've got coaching. Helps if I look in coaching sessions, not coaching, which is the old way of doing things. And this is where I will receive my coaching. You'll see I've completed a couple here already. So I can go and click on those again, provide some notes. I also have the option here of requesting coaching. So if I click here, this will go to Indy. I can send that request, and then that will go to Indy as my team leader and coach for further review. So really easy to consume. I would have a notification up here if I have coaching. Don't have one for a little bit. Oh no, I do. This one here. So CXone Coaching, brilliant add-on for the CXone Quality Management Suite. Well worth taking a look at. Thank you very much for joining us.